I'm trying to get this video right. Hello, everybody. I have not been live in such a long time, and please ignore me. I'm in my room. I really hope y'all can hear me because the way that I have the microphone, the thing is down. Let me see if you guys can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. I tried to be all fancy and start a StreamYard and, do all that stuff, but I was just like, no. I don't know what this try another way of going live New York. I don't know. I'm trying not to make life complicated right now. But I wanted to come in and deep dive. I have not gone live on Facebook in a minute, but I am speaking about some business stuff that I wanted to kind of deep dive and talk about and talk into. Because it has, I think, the latest revelation that I have had about business and about life. If you guys are here and if I can see you, give me a shout out, tell me hello. I definitely can't see your comments and stuff. I don't know why. Facebook gets on my nerves. But anyway, hi Yana, hi Miss Brenda. So I want to deep dive and talk about this because I have had a revelation about myself, my purchasing habits, my spending habits, and about just kind of life in general. And it has been kind of hard for me to admit this and see this in myself, but at the same time, I think it's totally necessary because I know I'm not the only one going through this. Okay, so let's breathe. So if you've never heard me before, my name is Alexis M. Lott. I am a sickle cell warrior brand strategist, and I am a minister. One of the things that I absolutely love to do is to help coach women and to coach myself, honestly, through business and how to get through launching your first business and also just through life. So I have two areas where I do that. One is called the cherishedwoman.com, where I help lead women into their purpose and out of trauma. And then the other one is, of course, Alexis M. Lott. And what I do is I help business owners start their businesses, launch well, and of course, get seen on social media. So anyway, one of the things that I kind of wanted to deep dive and talk about while I have your attention here is thinking about my pastor. If any of you know who he is, if you do, if you don't, he told me something one time in a meeting that it took forever for it to resonate with me. And that was, reiterating and speaking to me and letting me know that, Alexis, you are enough. And I thought about the thought process behind that. And I think you are enough has become such a buzzword in our culture. It has become something that you kind of hear all the time. It's on fancy sayings. It's on plaques that you put on the wall. It's on notebooks that you buy and write. But I believe that what I had to do was deep dive into what the statement is, you are enough, really means, and ask myself, did I honestly believe that I was enough? And then what happens when you don't? And what are some of the things that happen to you when you don't believe you're enough? And so here's something that I want to tell you is that when you don't believe, you come equipped to face a situation, and you don't believe that you have everything that it takes to overcome a situation. What we do is we go and purchase and we buy and we go and get what we think we don't need. So if our goal, let's say, is to make more money, let's say you're a business owner, and I literally the other day had this epiphany that one of the reasons why I kept buying coaching experiences, marketing experiences, wanting to buy books from leaders, wanting to buy listen to their latest things, is not because I genuinely was interested, but it was being fueled by this core belief that something that I had within me was not good enough to execute where I am. And so because of that, I have to go buy someone else's formula, their thoughts, their mindset, or their latest thing in order to make up for what I don't naturally come equipped with. And I really want you to ask yourself a question, is how many things in life have you purchased, bought, experiences that you have dove into? How many things in life have you done because the core belief is that what I bring to the table isn't enough to help me leap over this hump? And so because of that, I have to go now invest into someone else's experience in order to make up the part that I don't have. And one of the ways that I began to really look and take a real adult look at like life and finances. And y'all drop me some feedback, drop me some hearts. You can share this live. Is that I really had to ask myself, what was I trying to gain? And what exactly are you trying to get? Hey, Lisa, I miss you so much. One of the things that you are trying to get by going to purchase that thing? And why don't you believe that what you come with on the table is enough to execute the things that you want to see happen? Now, I think one of the hardest things in the world is admitting to yourself, you know what, in this particular area, I may not have all the wisdom that I need. And so it is good for me to go out and for me to purchase, the next training, the next tool, the next, thing that this person has coming up. But when our purchasing behavior and the things that we want in life is solely fueled by us looking at ourselves from a lens of, I don't have enough of something in this area, therefore I procrastinate, I hesitate, I spend a bunch of my time trying to make it perfect, or I spend a bunch of my time trying to make things look good, it's because of a core belief that I don't have what it takes and that I don't have enough of something happening within me. So I wanted to share this quick tidbit with you, not because I need you to do anything, because I just really want you to think about how many times are we led to go buy something, go purchase something, go be a part of something, because the core belief is what I come to the table with, I don't have enough of. This message is really for someone who is, I just feel this in my heart, on the edge of about to launch something, to do something, to execute something. You guys, we have to really examine our motives and ask ourselves, how come I just can't launch with what I have? How come I just can't go with what I have? Do I need another training? Do I need to go back to school? Do I need to do all these different things? Why can't I just run with what I have? Okay. So that is my message to you today. This message, this live was not meant to be long or exhaustive, but I really want you to take a look at how many things in life you have bought into, purchased, or tried to experience because it was being fueled by the core belief that you didn't have enough, that you didn't have what it took, and that you should really just hesitate and not go through with your idea. Okay. So I really want you to go through with your idea. So if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me about pretty much anything, I am here. Like I said, life coach, brand strategist in business. And of course, I'm a licensed minister. So my heart is to always encourage and push you, but at the same time, make you think. So if you are on here, so let me see who I have on here. Shanita, Tabitha, Munjin, Miss Joanne, Miss Angela. Hi, Miss Angela. I am taking questions live because this is me just kind of jumping out, not overthinking it. I wanted to go live using StreamYard and having all this fancy stuff. I wanted to then be like, okay, well, let me go live on Instagram and on Facebook. Nobody wants to watch someone do this with the camera. So just execute, just do it. Like literally just do it. Hi, Lisa. Whatever it is that God has put in your heart to do, to execute and to put out there into the world. I am like so guilty, totally guilty of overthinking it and not looking at how my habits are being fueled by my thoughts. Listen to that. Your habits are being fueled by your thoughts. So if the thought and the core belief is that I am not enough and I don't have what it takes, you are always going to try to add something to you to make you feel as if I have enough now to go about it and to do what I need to do. When really the reality is that you have what it takes right now and you got the goods. Thank you, Miss Brenda. I'm so glad that you got what you needed. You got the goods. And I really want you to tell yourself that. And so if like spending has been an issue, if purchasing habits have been an issue, believing that you're not enough, it really pushes you to think that I need to add something onto myself. Now, do logical people, go to school to get their education? We go do what we need to do in order to become smarter and better versions of ourselves. Absolutely. But where it gets toxic is when we don't execute something that we know that the Lord has given us or something that we just know in our gut we're supposed to be doing. And we're constantly searching and scrambling for reasons where or why we need certain things and we're procrastinating. And one of the big things that we do is we procrastinate with perfection. So we're constantly behind the scenes trying to make it perfect. So we're trying to add on a new training. We're trying to add on, a new this or a new that. And it even comes out in like vanity. Even sometimes with us as ladies in the way that we look and the way that we present ourselves in the world. It comes out in so many different ways, just because I'm adding this thing to myself because I don't believe how I should present myself originally is enough. So, I mean, you can take that with a grain of salt because, first of all, I love hair, I love makeup, I love all those things. But I think when we get to a point where we need those things in order to even walk out the door, I think that that's a problem. I think that it becomes a little hard and a little difficult for us, where we gotta have something to the point where it's almost like an addiction and we don't like the natural state that we come in. So anyway, I'm rambling. I did not get on here to stay on here with you guys long. So I see that nobody has any questions. Hi, Miss Angela. She's telling me hey back. But I just wanted to come on here and encourage you and to tell you and to challenge you a little bit and to say that whatever it is that God has given you, execute it. Just start it. Just do it. Don't stop buying into all these coaches and trainings and books and all these different things, because you do have what it takes. All right. So I just want to tell you guys a bye. And if you need anything further from me, you can find me on alexismlott.com. That is my main website. And then the coaching that I do for women, it is on thecherishedwoman.com. So I will see you guys later.